We recently played The Sacrifice on stream, and I wanted to share it with you here. This is part 2 of 2 for the quest, and I did want to make note that there will be spoilers for other Warframe quests, including the new war. So if you haven't played the new war and don't want to be spoiled, I'd suggest playing that first and then coming back and watching this. And with that being said, let's roll the footage. Too much catnip? Veloy, what's up? Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be. It's gotta be too much catnip. I need a doot-doot. It was one of those little... What was I... A little alarm thing? I needed to undo the alarm hoojigat thingy so I could open the door. Words were failing me. Listen. When words fail, we just make up things, okay? It's fine. It's fine, chat. Yeah, nobody needs words, okay? Words are for chumps. Oh my goodness, Puppet did the little sweaties with all the door. No, Cam, we can't. We're not allowed to do that until after Gator gets out of work tomorrow. I was told, I was given specific instructions. All right, I'm following them.
Before the vain faith, our people held
Thank
dualism
you.
as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came.
Exactly what Drew said. I have no idea what Drew said, but exactly.
Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place. But do not underestimate these devils, Hunhow. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we could...
I know what I have to do.
Okay, it's the ending of this quest that I really...
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ortis. I'm going in. Myself.
No! No, Tiny Plex.
That doesn't mean what I think it does.
No, it does, Ortis. Plex, what are you doing? No, not Toma! I mean, yes, Toma. Can I take Big Me instead of Little Me? Big Me has a little bit more health.
Operator, please reconsider. You
try.
know how dangerous this is.
I know.
The sentients will be here in force.
I know.
This is why you bring a warframe to these things.
I know.
My warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Okay.
There he is, Operator. The Umbra.
But yeah, it's really the end of this quest that I find to be the best. Umbra! You feel like, you definitely feel naked. You know how everybody has nightmares about being out in public naked? That's what this mission is. Oh no. She's a little stuffy nose. What a nightmare. Oh man, I remember not really understanding anything when I did Umbra's quest initially and just being like, well, this sucks.
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. poison he's given you. It has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
I need to change my Tenno's outfit.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
We are together.
I am honored to be your son.
Ballas did this. Not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy. You are.
Father? Father!
Okay. So this is where things get really cool. Why is everyone a cool looking operator? Here I am with a spandex with a weird armor 90s getting a belt. It takes a while. Honestly, it takes a while to get your operator looking the way that you want. But you'll get there.
You remember your jargon?
Shepard Commander. I love Warframe's weird fashion, though. I mean, not for nothing, I got no fashion sense, so Warframe makes me look fashionable. Yeah, it is. We're getting to the part now where I just, like, this is where everything kind of... I really fell in love with this quest right here. So this is supposed to be kind of like the transference link.
We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And take away its pain.
So that's the secret, right? And that I always get a little emotional over this. So this is one of the things that, this is why we connected. Right? This is probably one of the coolest parts of Warframe. Every single Warframe, Umbra, Prime, Regular, all has a low level of consciousness in it, right? That is just, we can't necessarily connect with them, they can't talk to us or anything, but who they were is still there. There's a small part of it. Think of it almost like a really scared, wounded animal. And your Tenno is able to connect with that. Your Tenno is able to soothe that wild, broken animal and heal it a little, and that's why you can connect. Think of it like an imprint. I think of it like an imprint of the soul that created the original. Yeah, that's true. It's probably one of the most beautiful. Oh, yeah, I'm over. What just happened? I squeaked. I'm sorry. Holy shit, midship. Thank you, Jupiter. Thank you for the 10 gift bomb.
Oh, sweet maker.
Thank you so much for that. Seriously, that was too kind of you. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you for the 10 gift bomb. I appreciate you. Y'all enjoy those gift subs if you got one.
Maker.
Especially the emotes. The emotes are fantastic. Seriously, thank you, Jupiter. But
sweet maker.
This is though 100% one of the reasons I fell in love with Warframe, I think, was this concept here. I haven't really thought about it in a while, but this.
Oh, sweet maker.
Nah, Jupiter, seriously, Happy New Year to you too. Thank you so much for that. That is very, very freaking kind of you. I appreciate you.
Sweet maker.
I'm just gonna enjoy the sweet dulcet tones of Cullen for a few minutes. It's been a while. It's been a while since I had this.
Oh, sweet.
Because we haven't had Cullen in a while. So now we got Cullen back. You know? Because we went back to Shepstash notifications.
Nature.
Oh, it's the story of DM! DM was a small shrimp that got abducted by aliens that made him into an all-powerful being mantis shrimp, Lord of Chaos.
Oh,
He will
sweet
take over so
nature.
many worlds and all. We just need to make sure no one ever trips him because his weak ankles.
Oh, sweet.
I appreciate that quote. I like the lore of my bro. That's that. I like that the weak ankles. So Warframe actually has, by the way, its own morality system, which a lot of people don't talk about, right? You've got your in the middle, right? So this would be like your Paragade or Renegon in Mass Effect. This would be your Paragon, and then this would be your Renegade. I normally go with acceptance.
We accept this memory and move beyond its reach.
You know what she's looking for. Oh, true. So maybe it goes the other way. I think they bounce back and forth because sometimes the top one sounds very Paragon, but emptiness also sounds very Renegade.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that Warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
Marking, but I'm detecting a mass of sentient forces converging on your location. Quickly, you may be able
Oh,
to
it's
escape.
my Umbra now!
No.
Oh, shit!
Let them come.
Oh my god, I forget. No. Wait, what is it? Yeah. Oh, right! He doesn't do the other thingy majiggy, right? I haven't played as Umbra in so long. I love my Umbra build. Holy shit, my Umbra build. Umbra, hold on. I turned it up a little so you can hear all the talking. But how cool of a concept is that, though? Like what your Tenno can do. Like that's why at the end of the day, the only reason the Warframes ever worked is because both of you, Warframe and Tenno, were both so broken that you fix something inside of each other. It is like a love story. It's romanticism, and romanticism is one of my favorite things. I mean, you guys fit, right? You're the missing links for each other. And after the horrors that you have seen and what they like, you saw what Umbra went through. Like on some low level, we now know exactly what it's like to become a Warframe. Ballas, of course, tortured Umbra a little bit extra, comparatively speaking. Oh, I don't think chat can unfortunately hear the sweet dulcet tones of Pipette getting her teeth brushed, but it's wonderful. You're so good at it. Oh, the diadem, yeah. Bless you. Like edgy on Christmas style. I mean, Velo, that's exactly what Umbra is. My Umbra.
Operator, we have no idea what Ballas is capable
Good
of.
luck, Viv.
Please reconsider this. Why would you risk it?
Ortis, I'd like to hear her.
Yes. Yes, of course. Accessing data store. Which should I play?
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
Will do. So I put on my Umbra the proto skin on him. So this is what Umbra should look like. But I liked the proto skin, but then I kept all the Umbra extra stuff on him. The like the extra that you can put over. Oh, I forgot we had the scarf. No, how did I forget? Oh no, Metro, thank you so much. We have the scarf. Yes, I've spent an inordinate amount of time making my Tenno. My adult's equally as cute. And I spent like, that's probably why the new war took me 6 hours, because I spent way too much time in CC. Oh yeah, the CC was bugged. I don't know if it's still bugged during the quest, but she was this weird, like, bronze, like she spent way too long in the tanning bed. It was weird. Oh, Popeye. Did I tell you Santa Paws brought her 3 new blankets? Just the couch is nothing but blankets. So here's the cool thing about Umbra.
Signals emanating from the courtyard. They are calling out for reinforcements
Look at
across the entire system. You don't have long.
He follows. If you've never had Umbra hang out with you before, this was my favorite part. He's the only Warframe that can do it. I hope there are more Umbras. You definitely know he's the most alive out of all of them. Oh no! Oh, they gave me his sword anyways. Wait, do you not have a choice in his melee? Is it already dinner time? She was growling. Puppet. You're so cute. I hope nobody minds this longer stream than usual. Oh, Chad, I hope you don't mind.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
What have you done with her? Ballas? Where is the Lotus?
Give me my mother!
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
You just found me excited to watch a bit. Oh, I hope you get some sleep soon. You're on vacation, so I mean, let's not go crazy. Let's not go crazy.
Stop. You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can.
I'm so glad everybody's brain went to these places. Yeah, you go, girl. Look at her. She fucking fierce. My Tenno child. Do you see her right now? Ballas, you ain't doing this. The cycle is broken, or squirm like the maggot you are. I know too many things about Ballas now. This is why Bee's my bestie. She understands. She understands.
Squirm. Like the maggot you are.
I am just the stone. She is the hand.
I normally do the second one.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
Mama? It's big spoilers, turn away if you haven't seen this part yet. We'll call you back, but I mean, it's so pretty. Holy shit, the effects are even prettier, Metro, than when we first played. You see this?
I am here, Tenno.
Mama?
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
The way Umbra protects you right there, it always makes my heart just...
Mother, I am coming home.
Yeah, I do too. I love his sword's little big. The way it was just sticking out like that from the side, I was like, whoa, excuse me, sir. This is a family-friendly program.
I saw her, Ortis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
Her burrito was...
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
So that quest was super important, purely for the Tenno Warframe connection, right? That's why this quest was so gosh darn it important. It really showed that the importance of that. So Once Awake is who? So now I think, wait, Stolen Dream. No, we don't need that. I think we should definitely do... What was the new Strange about? No. Like, then there are these, like, tiny little Warframe quests. Where we can learn a little... Like, I think... This one wasn't super interesting. What was Rising Tide again? Oh! Railjack. We definitely should do the Apostasy Prologue, Prelude to War. What is... Okay. These are the 3 prologues to the new war, which we should definitely do. I did? Yeah, I did the Silent Grove. With Metro. Oh, this was supposed to happen during... when you finish Chains of Harrow. Here, let's do this real quick. This is fucking quick as shit. I love Chains of Harrow. If you play the new war and then go back and play Chains of Harrow makes so much sense. We really should redo the Natal quest too. We did it backwards, I forgot to. Okay, this is like 2 seconds, if I remember correctly. You still don't understand? I can help. Did you do the new war?
Get me out of here.
You did a couple. Okay. Well, let me get through this, and then I'll see if I can make it make a little bit more sense.
You know I can't.
Welcome back with cookies, Jupiter. Oh, fancy cookies. Banana. Banana.
I told you not to speak out. If you recant, maybe...
You lied to me, Ballas. You're no different than the rest of them.
Margulis, please forgive me.
How? How do you forgive you for this, Ballas? You can't. You killed her. Where am I going? Am I here? There we go.
Honored Seven, we have gathered here today to carry out the sentencing of our comedian Margulis. You face the Jade Light. Recant, and we will grant a merciful death.
My daughters, my sons, I want you to know my last thoughts are of you.
So remember when, if you played the new war, Lotus goes, like, Margulis hated you so much she'd rather die than be with you, and then those are her last words kind of thing. He's like, recant and we'll potentially save you, and she's like, no. Nope. Nope, fuck that. Fuck you. I love everything about that. She wouldn't give herself up. Because at the end of the day, that's all you have. Repent, the end is nigh, exactly.
How long have we waited for this moment?
Forgive me.
For what? I am not who you think I am.
But of course you
Oh my
are.
gosh!
In
Back in the
prison,
Anthem days,
just
what up,
as she
Sai?
was.
Ballas.
I will not abandon you again, Margulis.
My Interceptor outfit? Yeah, my Interceptor outfit was awesome. I miss those days. Anthem was a fun, tiny little game, yeah. So this is how you lose her, by the way. So you were about to see Mama, finally in person. And Ballas is like, sorry, kid. I'm gonna take your mom from you. LOL. She ain't your mama no more. Now you're just this abandoned child once again. The story of the Tenno was abandonment and how you deal with it. Ballas is definitely a deadbeat dad. He's worse than that. He implanted you with nightmares. Okay, so Velo, the man in the wall does not make sense. I get that.
What is happening? Is the Lotus... is she gone?
I mean...
Ordis will attempt to synthesize her mission directives until we can figure out where she is.
So, what basically happened is, on the Zariman ship, way back in the day, before you became Tenno, or as you were becoming Tenno, you could think of it, the man in the wall is pretty much the cosmic chaos, so nonsense is their forte. I mean that too, definitely. If you've ever played The Witcher 3, in some ways you could also think of him as like a Gonsero Dim type character. But the whole thing is that the adults were going crazy on that ship. There was nothing. There was no hope for the kids. They were the only ones that were not being driven crazy. And the man in the wall basically offers you a deal. That's why I call it like a deal with the devil. He can save you and he can save the rest of the kids if you make this deal with him. And so now what you're seeing throughout the course of the game, as from the start to when it starts to make sense, is how that deal unfolds. What is Galactus? Possibly. If somebody else speaks that, help me here. Yeah, that's pretty much like the easiest way to sum it up. And what you see with Chains of Harrow is Rel never made the deal, right? I think what...
Ordis has been counting stars, operator.
Thank you.
All accounted for.
Perfect, Ordis. So what you're seeing, though, in Chains of Harrow is, I believe each of us as Tenno made that deal individually, right? You could make that theoretical claim with the Man in the Wall. Rel never did. Because of that, Rel kept the interest of the Man in the Wall, and basically I think he's supposed to have like kept himself chained and not gone into the second dream because of that. And so he kept the Man in the Wall at bay. When you started to break through Margulis's training and everything during the War Within, you saw the Man in the Wall start to come out through you again because you became sentient enough for them to come back. And that's when I think, like, for the Chains of Harrow, that, like, Rel started to break down and everything was because of that. So through that, now he's free. And that's why he'll show up occasionally, stuff like that. And that's why things are unfolding the way that they are. Because now you're cognitive of the deal you made. So the Man in the Wall is like a god, like, cosmic. Yeah, like, we don't know if he solely exists in the void. He could also theoretically exist in like be from another dimension and then came into the void and is now fucking things up. Yeah, it definitely seems like, though, we're done with Ballas. Ballas is handled, right? I mean, this is Warframe, though. Anybody can come back at any point. But Ballas, for the most part, is handled. I would consider his story done for currently. And what we'll see going forth is us dealing with the threat that is the Man in the Wall. How do you deal with this deal that you made? And now here's the whole thing, though, right? If you never made this deal, you never would have been Tenno and you never would have lived. But on the other hand, you literally made a deal with the devil. How do you make that okay? How does our Tenno make that okay? And is this where the Deviri paradox is going to come in? Because theoretically, one of the things that we learned is that multiple realities can exist within the void at the same time, right? Like, time isn't linear in that regard, right? Time isn't absolute, I guess is a better way to phrase it. So what you learn in the New War is that it is not absolute. It can change. Time, events, everything, which is how you have a big and little Tenno at this point. Now, the real question is, though, is the Deviri paradox going to be all of that converging onto one point where you made such an awful deal that this is where we are now, boys, kind of thing? Or are we gonna find it's different? We don't know. That's something that we're gonna have to see where DE takes it. But what I do know is the future of Warframe is potentially very exciting. If they take this to all the different places that they could. Like, there's a lot open to them.